So we have launched plugin for Squarespace donations and managing donors and all that. So working with around 100 nonprofits, we were frustrated with the limitations that Squarespace had when it comes to donations, and we were forced to use third-party plugins and third-party stuff. It was quite expensive for the clients as well. And so we have done now is creating plugin that is for nonprofits and providing you and your nonprofit clients, and if you are a nonprofit yourself, with with the features that are essential for you. So if you're gonna, so I'm gonna go through the landing page and discussing the features that we have right now, and of course we are building and adding more and more features as we move on. So first is setting up campaign goals, campaign dates, and then having the progress bars of different styles, and showing the recent donors, of course, and the amount they have donated, and their country if you want to show that as well. So it increases the trust of the donors, and then of course connecting with the MailChimp and Zapier. So Squarespace does not have that for donations, so we have built a solution for that. Of course, going through the advanced donation reporting and management features that we have on Square Donations. And so fund prices are this. We have a lifetime plan for early bird customers as well. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how you can install this plugin now onto your Squarespace site and start managing your donations and your campaigns just like that. So I'm going to click and I'm going to log into my account, which I have already created on Square Donations. And right now, you see there's no donation, no website connecting, no donor, and no reporting on there. I'm going to go into, so the for first step, I have to connect the website with Square Donations first, so that I can manage the donors and campaigns and all that. So I'm going to click add a new website. And of course, from a lot of these websites, I have to choose the website that I want to connect my plugin with. So I have a lot of websites here. Most of them are client websites. So I would like to connect that with Square Donations itself. And I have created a few donations on there. And once that's done, it takes me to the campaign tab where I have to choose a campaign goal. So it can be any number, it can be $100,000 or £100,000 or anything. So I would like to go for $1,000 for my campaign. Now here I can choose a start date of the campaign, of course. So let's go to maybe 2024, July, 1st of July. Well, I would like not to have an end date till the donation goals are met. So I'm going to just save the changes. And now we can choose the style for our widget that is going to show our recent donors, donations, and supporters, and our goals. And of course, this is just a preview. So let's go through three designs that we have right now for widget. So the second one is a circular indicator. Third one is graphical view. So I personally like the linear bar. It's very minimalist, and it also looks very good on the websites, of course. Here we can choose the color for the progress bar. So I like the color I already have because these are the branding of my own plugin. I will just change it a little bit so that you can see how it keeps on changing. So we're just going to get that right. And for the progress background, you can choose your own brandings here, of course. So I'd like to make it a little bit more gray. Yeah, just like that. And then the widget cards, of course, the background of the widget card so that it's visible on your website no matter what. So I like to keep it white because that would look good on my website. And the cards background color, so these are the cards and their background color for that. The, I think this looks good. Yeah, I think that this is fine. And for the text card, I think black looks good. And now I can choose options. I can also keep my donors anonymous as well. So if you want to show, you don't want to show the names of your donors, and if you're in a state where you can't show the names of your donors, you can just hide them that way. And of course, so I would like to show 3 recent donors and maybe have a lot more buttons so that users can, you know, load more donations if they want to. So that's it. I'm now going to press publish button. With that done, I'm going to get this. I'm going to copy this code, this widget. Now I can put that onto my website. So I have to go into the back end of the website. Right, just there, just there. Alright, so I've created a demo page for my plugin to show you the widget. And I've just left this place for this widget. Let me show you the demo page. So for example, if you have a landing page for your nonprofit or maybe a donations page for your nonprofit and you yourself have the donation blog and maybe you want to show the rest of your stuff, but you also want to show the progress of the donors, the donations and your campaign goals and stuff like that on your donations page. For that, widget is a must-have. So for that, we're going to code block and place that into its place. And I just bring it down to the bottom. And click this and place the code that I copied from Square Donations. Just to make sure that the code is same, I'm just going to copy it again and paste it here again. Press save. Let's view the widget. Alright, so the donors are anonymous and currently raised $1,800 out of $4,000, and the number of supporters that I've got are 8. These are the donations that they've made. So now, if you want, you can go back and make changes. If you don't want to keep the donors anonymous, you can change that. You can change the colors again and place. You see those changes happening here as well. So that's about the widget. Now we're going to talk about the rest of the tabs and the integration and all that stuff. For that, let's first go into the donors. They are loaded yet, so yeah, we can see that all the donors are loaded into our plugin, and we can export them. We're also creating a system where you can import your donors into Square donations. For example, if you get a donation by a check, maybe by cash or by post, you also would want to keep that into your records and your CRMs so that you might import them into your system. So we are creating that system, which should be live in a week or so. So currently you can just export that So if you have any filters, for example, if you have filters for the amount, so if I have minimum donations be 20 and export that, I can export filtered donors. It will give me donors in CSV platform format. I'm sorry, and we can put that to any CRM directly, or we can keep that as a record for ourselves as well. That's the donor tab. Let's see the dashboard again. Now you see the total donations and how much of that are raised in one year, and in 6 months, in 30 days, in the last 7 days. You can see that as well. Number of websites connected. For example, if you're a non-profit who is managing multiple websites for multiple campaigns or maybe different goals or different stuff. So you may want to connect multiple websites to your Square Donations plugin. And these are the number of donors you currently have. Now we're going to show you how you can integrate your website, your donations with MailChimp. So for example, you would want to reach out to your donors again for maybe another campaign or maybe a simpler, again, or some other stuff, or you would like to thank them or something else. For that, you would like to connect your Square Donations with MailChimp. So I'm going to just click on connect. It's going to ask me my login and password for the MailChimp. Just click on login. And it's asking me for two-factor authentication. We click on that. We just put that. We'll just put the code here. 798132. Let's log in. Now it's going to ask me to allow Square Donations. I'm just going to press allow. Now I have to just click on that toggle and select the list that I want the donors to go into. So I'm going to select, I have only one list on my donation account, so I'm going to do that. You can also save this. You can also re-export donors. You can also export unexported donors. So for example, if you see that you have got some new donors and you want to export them to MailChimp, we can do that as well. And we can also disconnect this account and connect another one if we want to. You just press date. And now you can see account email and account name appearing there. I can also change the settings again if I want to. So for example, if I create a new list and I want to change that, I can do that here. And I think that's about it with the functionalities we currently have. We are also launching Zapier in October, so that's a big thing that's going to happen. And here you can manage your name, your country, your currency, your payment details here as well, of course. So the current plans are these. And of course, here you can see your billings. You can see your receipt and your invoice as well. So I think that's it. And you can also open up Ticket with us if you and also you can also open up a spot ticket with us. Yeah, so you can also open up a spot ticket with us if you want to. If you have any questions and queries, so we have spot form here, so you can fill that up. If you're ever curious, you can just reach out to us and our team will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. That's it.